Hi friends, so today we shall discuss polity preamble of the constitution. This is my key pillar of my notes. This is used to my mains exam. So please do this kind of notes. This is a very key notes and this is a very synaptical way of diagrams and this is synaptical way of understanding. Easy to manual, easy to get into the great information. So let's get started. What is constitution? The constitution is the supreme law of the government, or the constitution is the supreme law of the land. Okay, so let's get started. So the American Constitution was first to begin. The American Constitution, actually, the American Constitution was first to be started begin with the preamble. The American Constitution was the first to begin with the preamble. Okay, first to begin with the preamble. Many countries, including India, followed this practice. The term preamble referred to the introduction prepared to the constitution. Okay, so the preamble to the Indian constitution is based on the article resolution. The preamble to the referred to the introduction or preface to the constitution. The preamble to the Indian constitution is based on the objective resolution. Okay, the Partition Constitutional Amendment Act 1976, which added three new words. The 92nd Amendment Act, the 1976 Amendment, 42nd Amendment Act 1976, which three new words added already: the socialist, secular, and also integrated. This is important. Okay, the preamble to the Indian Constitution is based on the objectives resolution. Again, just I wanted to say that. Yeah, and one more thing, add ingredients of the preamble. Source of authority: Constitution. The preamble states that the Constitution derived its authority from the people of India. Authority from the people of India. So, date of adoption of the Constitution, it stipulates November 26, 1949 as the date. So, keywords in the preamble. What is the keywords? Do you know? If you know or if you don't know, what is the keywords behind that? The keyword is socialistic. Is socialistic, social. Really, do you know that this kind of words? Do you know? Sovereignty, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. This is the thing of very important formula of preamble. Okay, what is sovereignty? Sovereignty, it implies that India neither a dependence or nor a domination of any other nation. Okay, the word sovereignty implies neither or not. India membership of United Nations organization. India's membership of United Nations of organization. Okay, so India's membership of the United Nations of organization. Yeah, socialistic. What is socialistic? Socialistic, even before the term added 42nd Amendment Act of 1976, Constitution add socialistic content in the form of data principle of state policy. Okay, so already added 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Indian brand of South socialism is a democratic socialism. Okay, not communistic socialism. Indian brand of socialism is a democratic socialism, not a communist socialism. Economic policy 1991 of liberalism, privatization, globalization. This is three important of the key pillar of the socialist. Okay, and one more thing, secular. What is secular? Secular. The term secular too was added by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976. Secular was added this kind of 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. The Supreme Court said that 1974, although the word secular states we are not expressing. Yeah, so Article 25 to 28 fundamental right to freedom of religion. Okay, compulsory 14th Constitutional Amendment Act already added 1976. Supreme Court said already said 1974 although what secular states and democratic. Democracy is a form of government in which the rulers are elected by the people. That's all. So democracy is very important for the representatives and peoples. Democratic party stipulated in the preamble is based on a doctrine of popular sovereignty. Okay, democracy is two types. Actually, democracy is two types. Okay, one is direct and second is indirect. The Indian Constitution already is provide a representative parliamentary democracy. In Indian government it will be provided and all it was provided representative parliamentary democracy. That's all. So in indirect democracy on the other hand, the representative powers they carry on the government and make the some laws. Okay, so every citizen, social, economic, and political, economic democracy and Bharat Republic. The term democracy is used to actually the democracy is used to preamble in the broader sense embracing. Yes, Dr. B. R. Ambedkar in his concluding speech in the Constitution Assembly on November 25, 1949. It means way of life which recognizes liberty, equality, and fraternity. The principle of liberty, equality, and fraternity are not to be treated as separate items in Trinity. They form the Union Trinity. That's all. So republic. So republic is means the India is a republic country. That's all. India is a republic country. India is a republic country. Democratic Party can be classified into two categories. Democratic Party can be categorized into two categories, say monarchy and republics. That's all. Monarchy and republic, two terms. Okay. So in monarchy, head of the state usually king or queen. They live in king or queen. Britain in republic, on the other hand, head of the state. Yeah, the republic in our preamble indicates related is called the president. Republic also means two more things. Republic also means two more things. One is political sovereignty, yeah, and single individual to like a king. Second, the office being open to every citizen without any discrimination. And also, India has an elected head of the call president. And one more thing, justice. Justice is known as the is very important part for law of the land. So the term justice in the preamble embraces three forms: social, economic, and political. The three forms it depends on the justice. Social justice denotes the equal treatment of citizens. Okay, economic justice denotes the non-discrimination between people on the basis of economic factor. Actually, justice is known as the important for the judicial system. Okay, and liberty. Liberty means the absence of restraint. Liberty means the absence of restraint of individual. Liberty, the preamble secure to all citizens of India. Liberty of thought. Liberty means thought, expression, belief, faith and worship. That's all. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity in our preamble have been taken from the French Revolution. And one more thing, equality. Equality, Article 14 said that every person equal before the law and equal protection of law. That's all. Every person equal before the law. The term equality means absence of privilege to any society. Okay, special privilege. Equality means the absence of special privilege. Yes, the preamble secure to all citizens of India equality of status of opportunity and the provisions of equality, etc. Secure to all citizens of India equal status opportunity. Yes, already I told you Article 14 and Article 15 said the prohibition of discrimination. Discrimination, sex, or yeah. Article 15 is discrimination. No, every discriminate is the issue. Prohibition of discrimination on grounds religious, race, or sex, caste, place of birth. Article 15 it said about that. Article 15 said that. Article 16 equality of opportunity. Every opportunity it does dealing with the opportunity of life. Yes, that's all. Okay, yeah. And Article 17 is known as abolition of untouchability. And Article 18 is known as abolition of titles. Yes. And one more thing is fraternity. Fraternity means sense of brotherhood. Fraternity means sense of brotherhood. Fraternity means sense of brotherhood, feeling of fraternity. By the system of single citizenship, fraternity has two things: the dignity and individual. Two things of fraternity. The dignity and individual. Two things of fraternity, and that's all. Fraternity is the most important. Yes, fraternity by the system of single citizenship. Also, the fundamental duties. Article 51A already said about that. So, what is the significance of the frame? The preamble embodies the basic philosophy and fundamental values, political, moral, and religious of the Constitution is based. This is also important for significance of the preamble. Philosophy and values, political, moral, religious. Sir Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, a member of the Constitutional Assembly. Yes, preamble is the most precious part of the Constitution. Preamble is the most precious part of the Constitution. It is the soul of the Constitution. Do you know? It is the soul of the Constitution. And preamble as a part of the Constitution. Yes, preamble is mostly part of the Constitution. Yeah, in the Birubari Union case 1960. In the Birubari Union case 1960, Supreme Court said that preamble shows the general purpose behind the several provisions of the Constitution. The Supreme Court specified opinion. The Supreme Court specified opinion. Preamble is not a part of the Constitution. Preamble is not a part of the Constitution. Okay, preamble is not a part of. But Keshananda Bharati case 1973, the Supreme Court rejected. The Supreme Court rejected LDR. Supreme Court rejected opinion. Preamble is a part of the Constitution. Observe that the preamble of extreme importance of the Constitution. Okay, so Keshananda Bharat case already Supreme Court rejected by this case the earlier opinion. Preamble is a part of the Constitution. That's all. LIC of India case 1995. Also, the Supreme Court again ended the preamble an integral part of the Constitution. So, preamble is a part of the Constitution. Preamble amended under Article 368 of the Constitution. Those first time in the historic case of Keshavananda Bharat case 1973, the it was urged that the preamble cannot amend it as it is not a part of the Constitution. The Supreme Court, however, it held preamble is a part of the Constitution. That's all. So that is the main reason behind this topic. The preamble has been amended only once so far. 1976 43 Constitutional Amendment Act. Three new words already said that socialist, secular, and integrity of the preamble. Yes, these are my revision notes for my mains perspective.